Greetings, gang. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Jasmine Pisano, Luna. Hey, Tanaya. Um, all right, so we're gonna do a quick energy check-in. See what's going on in the energy. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, AV. How you doing, babe? It's Tuesday? Girl, it's Monday. Let me see. It's Monday. Oh, you on East Coast. I was about to say, oh shit, I done missed the whole day. I be forgetting you on East Coast time. All right, let's see here. I do know your location. Hey, don't do me that. I just forgot that your time zone. You right. Hold me accountable. Hold me accountable, Amy. Okay, overall energy here is the Hierophant in the upright position. So a lot of you guys are just kind of like, I feel like you're more into the spiritual world than you are into the physical. I feel there's an energy of like retreating into the spiritual world because everything that's going on right now in worldly news and things of that nature, it's just very chaotic. So this is a time where you really need to be tapped in, okay? A lot of praying going on, a lot of like meditating, high vibrational chanting, things of that nature is what needs to be taking place at this time. Okay, let's see here. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be doing a lot of spiritual work at this time, or like I said, just really focused on the spiritual aspect of your life. You know, whatever your spiritual path is unique to you. You just in this space where you're just building on that. You know, with everything that's going on, if you ain't spiritual, you about to be. Because there's a lot of spiritual teachings and messages that have been coming out for years and years, and people haven't been listening, and they wait to the last minute to do the work. There's a lot of you who have been solid in your spiritual walk, and you're going to see things manifest from that. But there's going to be a lot of things for some of you that religion can't explain. Okay? And it's going to take your spiritual eye to be able to see certain things as they start to unfold. What is this, please? What do we have for the collective? You got the Two of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. You know, there's a huge gap here. A lot of you are going to be cutting yourself off from anybody who is irrational, emotionally irrational, who, don't know how to build healthy bonds. You know, there's a separation happening here. And I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups in reverse energy is, they're not too happy about it. But right now, with the state of the world, we don't need anybody who's just acting off of sheer emotion. You need to surround yourself with solid connections. People who don't get their feelings hurt and then just stop talking to you and never tell you what the fuck's going on. People who are withholding and cold, and you can't be around anybody whose feelings is always up and down, who's like always on some my feelings hurt type shit. What is this? Can you clarify this for me, please, Spirit? Like right now, what we actually need, and it's gonna sound corny to people who got a lot of hate in their heart, what we need right now is love, man. On some real shit. What we need is like genuine love to like heal this planet, to heal each other. Like, and it's unfortunate with the Queen of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups, you run across people who don't know how to love. And people who don't know how to love, they don't know how to receive love either. And so you're going to have to disconnect from these people. All right, what is this, please, Spirit? King of Swords in the upright position. You're just going to have to, you're going to have to be very logical when dealing with these types of people. If you're dealing with people who always in their feelings about some shit that don't even really matter, you're going to have to be the logical one, or you're always the logical one. All right? And I want you to know, if you always the logical one in every situation, the one that's always trying to like bridge the gap or speak sense into senseless conversations and situations, you're going to have to pull back from that too. You know what I mean? You can't always be the voice of reason for people who don't know how to manage their emotions. What is this? See? King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and so I don't want to hear, oh, it's just the women or oh, it's just the men acting like that. No. This is men and women who don't know how to ground themselves emotionally, who are always drowning in some type of feelings, or who can't just keep things together. Like, you're going to have to separate. Look at how many court cards is out here. And it's like you the king of swords. You the only one who's thinking logically. You the only one who uses critical thinking. You the only one who is thinking like, oh, well, maybe this happened because of this, and not jumping to conclusions or not jumping straight into your feelings. You can't be the only one doing that. You got to detach from these types of people, because when people's water is in reverse, they're overly emotional. They're very draining. They try to drown you in whatever feeling that they're feeling. And when you're trying to see things clearly, you don't have time to drown in other people's emotions. You can't. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. Maybe you, hey HP3, maybe you have been through a lot and you've learned how to like suck it up. And I know that we're in this very sensitive time, so people gonna be like, "What you mean? Just suck it up?" Da, 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 da. Some shit you just gotta suck it up. Some shit you gotta charge to the game. Five of Cups in reverse. Some shit you just gonna have to charge to the game. That's where that serenity prayer comes in. But if you're the logical one in this situation, you best to keep your wits about you because you're surrounded, court card energy, by people who are drowning in their emotions. And that's going to destroy whatever connection with the Two of Cups here in reverse. Some shit you just going to have to say it is what it is. With the Five of Cups in reverse, you're going to have to just let some shit be. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Sun. When you learn how to let shit go, it brightens up other areas in your home, in your life. I said home. So maybe that could go into your physical environment too. You ever just like decluttered and cleaned some shit, wiped the walls down, the baseboards, all that shit, pulled everything out, Five of Cups in reverse, just let shit go. The home feel lighter and brighter. Like when you do a spiritual cleanse on your home, I don't know for not for I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself. When you do a spiritual cleanse on the home, the environment feels lighter. When you start to throw away shit you don't need anymore, clean out old corners, you got to do that shit emotionally and mentally too. You got to have spring cleaning within your heart, your mind, your body, like just letting shit go. This is the time because stuff is changing. And I'm telling you, with the King of Swords in the upright, a lot of people are going to be more on this level, trying to figure things out, trying to keep a level head. You know, I don't know what the fuck the rest of the world is going to be doing, but people are going to be trying to figure out what the fuck's going on so they can get things together. Not sitting around, woe is me, carrying old stagnant energy. Like, throw some shit out. If you know you ain't with that person no more and they cause you nothing but heartache, but you saving their last t-shirt just to prove that you was with them or just to prove that y'all had something, throw that shit out too. Like, it's time to just get rid of old stuff that's stagnant in the corners and the cupboards. It's just around, like, even in your heart, even in your mind. Whatever grudges you got, time to let that shit go. I don't think people understand how the world is really changing. You gonna have motherfuckers that are so hell bent on holding on to attitude problems and tit for tats and bullshit that when it's time to really come together to heal and get community allies and shit, they ain't gonna have the energy to do that. Nobody's gonna want to come together with them. People are in their King of Swords bag right now. They want to know the truth. It doesn't matter how harsh the truth sounds. It's the truth. And that's all that people are searching for right now. So a lot of you guys could resonate with being truth seekers. But you can't just seek spiritual truth and not allow that truth to penetrate to your emotions and your heart and the way you deal with others. Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm spiritual, but then you just hate other people for no reason, and you just always got an attitude. You wake up every morning, what I'm supposed to be mad about today, looking for a reason. Like, that ain't spiritual. That's spiritual, but it ain't, it's demonic. Okay? People are shifting. Now, right now, we have an air sign as the president. So you need to be looking up the traits of Gemini transits, everything to do with Gemini is some shit you need to be researching right now. And a lot of people think astrology is bullshit, but I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of wealthy ass people, millionaires, famous people, they all have astrologers on their team. They all have diviners on their team. They all have readers on their team. Like, they all have somebody to tell them and to keep them in alignment with the changes and the shifts that are happening. So this is the time for the truth seeking. We are also in the age of Aquarius. So things are changing, especially in the way of technology and stuff. So now is the time to be seeking the truth, not sitting around in your feelings about shit. Because that's the thing. People think the truth is supposed to make them feel good. It's not. And everything that make you feel good ain't the truth. So you have to seek out the right truth. Not the truth that make you feel good. That shit don't last forever. That's just a band-aid covering up what the real problem is. All right, let's see here. All right, what do we have for the collective, please, Spirit? Ten of Wands with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So here's an energy here of someone who wants to stay stuck in burden. Oh my fucking goodness. You know what? I'm gonna just tell you, my patience is so thin with this type of energy. People who just want to stay in the problem. Now, this is also too, because the Ten of Wands is other people's shit. This is somebody who just carries their burden everywhere with them and expect people to not want to get away from it. Somebody feels like you're supposed to sit in the shit with them. Okay, what is this, please? Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody is like, I think the fuck not. Somebody is like, look, I'm not pondering on your burdens. Like, somebody could think that you sit up and like think about them all day. Somebody thinks that you're like in their energy all day. The Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody feels like you're stuck on them. You're stuck in your feelings about them. You're stuck in some space with them, and you're not with the Two of Swords in reverse. With the Two of Swords in reverse, this person never crosses your mind, or you're not in two minds about them. You don't love them, you don't hate them. They're like irrelevant to your life. This could be burdening someone. Somebody wishes that they were your problem. Somebody wishes that you would be a part of their problem. I don't know. What is this? Yeah. So somebody is wishing some stupid shit here. All the while you're showing up as the Nine of Cups. This person is riddled with burden. The Nine of Cups is clarifying the Two of Swords. All you thinking about is your happiness, your abundance. You thinking about your own table. You thinking about how you're going to maintain the things that you have. You're thinking about the people you love and how you're going to share what you have with them. And somebody feels like they're you know, the Eight of Cups in reverse, that goes back to the Seven of Cups. Somebody is having like delusions of grandeur. It can even be looked at as like somebody has elaborated their position in your life, and you are in the Nine of Cups, Two of Swords in reverse. You're not thinking about nobody else. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about the things that are going to fulfill you, your emotional fulfillment. And somebody is just hanging over here with the Ten of Wands like, no, look at me. Look at my problems. Look at my burdens. Don't make yourself happy. That's selfish. Somebody is confused, okay? They're very confused. This can also be looked at as like, with the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands, somebody wants a problem with you real bad, or like, but like you're so focused solely on yourself and your own emotional fulfillment that like they can't get around